Hi everyone, today we'll be talking about another method, another way of writing major scales. In most music theory classes, there are some students that have more background in music than others, and they seem to be able to write their scales very quickly. They may not even completely understand the process that they're using, but this method is similar to what they're probably doing, and I think learning this can benefit all of us. We're going to build on what we've learned in the last two videos and use our knowledge of key signatures from the circle of fifths and apply it to writing major scales. We will need to have memorized our order of sharps and flats and the circle of fifths for this to work. If you need help with that, you can watch my last two videos. So, say we're asked to write an A major scale. We need to do two things first, and once we've done those two things, it will become very easy. The first question is, what is the key signature? We know from the circle of fifths that A major has 3 sharps. So now, using our order of sharps from the left side of our order of sharps and flats, we're going to circle the first 3 sharps, since there are 3 sharps in the key signature of A major. So we're going to write a scale starting on A, and we're going to apply sharps for F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Here's A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and back to A. And there it is, we've done it. We've written an A major scale. We didn't have to think as much about whole steps and half steps, but we used the knowledge that we've learned from key signatures and the order of sharps and flats to write this scale more quickly. Let's do another one. D flat major. We know from the circle of fifths that D flat major has 5 flats. So now from the right side of our order of sharps and flats, we're going to circle the first 5 flats. We'll start with B flat and go all the way to G flat. So there are 5 flats: B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. So we're starting on D flat, and we'll apply those flats: D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C, and back to D flat. Again, we begin and end on the same pitch. So 5 flats. Pretty easy since we have that knowledge. How about B major? Again, we know from the circle of fifths that B major has 5 sharps: F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, and A sharp. We'll write our scale starting on B. B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B. 5 sharps, B major. Again, it's exactly the same as if you had used the method of whole steps and half steps, but this is a lot faster. One more, G flat major. We know from the circle of fifths that G flat major has 6 flats. So we'll circle our 6 flats. Starting on the right side, we'll circle everything except F. So every note is going to have a flat on it except F. We'll start on G flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat, E flat, F, that's F natural, and up to G flat. There it is, G flat major. In particular, with the scales that have a lot of sharps and flats, it's easier not to have to think about every whole step and half step, but just know which flats to apply. Understanding this method of doing it will help you write your scales so much more quickly. And as we begin to talk about scale degrees in the next video, you will have to know these things quickly. You'll be asked questions like, what is scale degree 4 in the key of B flat major? Or what is scale degree 6 in the key of A major? You'll have to know very quickly how these scales work, and you won't have time necessarily to write out scales with whole steps and half steps. You'll have to arrive at these answers much more quickly. And once we can memorize key signatures and the order of sharps and flats, it'll become a lot easier. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you've learned something. If you need more help with what we've talked about, I have study notes and a practice quiz that are available at the link in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video as we talk about scale degree terminology.